What are we doing today, Ken?
Today we are doing something that I would have thought we've done way in earlier episodes because it's a pretty well-known one. We're doing some Peerless single barrel Kentucky straight rye whiskey. This one in particular is coming at 110.1. What's with our 110s lately, man? We had our grain the glass on our last episode, which was 107. 107, and then everything's around that ballpark. I feel like that.
Perfect.
It seems like, yeah. But give or take 2 or 3 on the proof there. But this is 110.1 proof, 55.05% alcohol. As far as Peerless, this is probably what their most popular is their rye, I would say.
Is it rye? Not the double oak? I see the double oak.
I love the double oak. The double oak's really good, but I think when it comes to popularity, interesting though. I didn't realize though that this was actually a store pick. I've had this one for a little bit of time. I have a lot of bourbon, so it's like I don't get to all the bottles all the time. But this one is from Fine Wine and Good Spirits, aged 4 years, 4 months. Okay, it's not super old, but it was barreled 2015.
Okay.
All right. So I guess I've had this a little longer than I thought. Distilled and bottled in the Louisville Bourbon District, this Kentucky-aged single barrel of Peerless Straight Rye Whiskey stands alone with its rich and mellow taste. Well, we'll be those judges, okay? Okay.
All
right. Let's see. Let's get this poured. It's a fancy cap there. Look at that thing, huh?
That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
It's got a little mold on it, though, you know.
That's all right.
Oh, sorry. I poured
So
mine
are we.
first.
We're old and moldy as well.
This is a true story. A couple of guys in their mid-40s, you know. It's
Yeah. Hold it up over here.
all right.
Just so we can see.
Yep.
The Peerless Kentucky Rye Whiskey.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm surprised we haven't done this
rye.
sooner. You know, this is one of those ones I would have thought that we would have done, you know, in the earlier
What's that
episodes.
saying? Swipe right. to
Yeah.
something. I don't know what that is.
Yeah. You know how to use that thing?
Nope.
All right,
Not
cool.
Not at all.
Put that right
I am
back.
not tech savvy. Well, whatever.
Yeah. Let's get this nose, Johnny.
I can drink though.
Yeah. Okay.
I do smell the rye on this. Ooh. I got one particular smell here.
I want to hear it. What are you smelling?
I got banana. I got like banana chips on this.
A little. I'm going to put ripe banana on that. But you're saying banana chips? Like, I don't know.
Like a sweet banana. You know when you get the banana chips, they're like sweet, right?
Yeah, like the sweet ones. So they have the regular. Or like plantain chips you're talking about?
Like the freeze-dried banana.
Okay. A little sweet, a little bit of that ripe banana. I hate to say this, man, and we just talked about this too recently. I'm kind of... Don't take it as a bad thing.
No.
I'm getting a little bit of that cardboardy kind of note to that, though.
Really?
I don't know why, but...
I'm getting that rye spice, that anisette. Anise?
Oh, so a little bit of that,
Star anise.
kind of like a little bit of hints of licorice you're saying there? Or? All right. I'll write it down, Johnny.
So what I don't see banana here. So what we do is, how about a little pepper on the end?
Okay.
We have these. I'm going to show TikTok and YouTube.
I made a little nosing kit here.
Made
just
a
to
little
have fun with
nosing
this,
kit.
Yeah.
So we can smell. This is black pepper.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You gonna start sneezing on me or what?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I can get a little black pepper.
You smell that in there?
Yeah.
With the rye spice, the anisette. I get banana.
Yeah.
I don't really see anything else up here that I'm getting. We have the cinnamon. How about clove?
It's funny you said that because I looked at it. I feel like clove is too pronounced. I'm still. I know we said this recently though, but I am getting a little bit of this too on there. I think just a hint.
Okay, that's the leather.
Just a hint of leather.
Well, let's give it a shot, man.
Yeah, hint of leather. Hint. I think, but you know. All right, let's try this out. Let's try it. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. That's good.
It was like almost like a fake good. Like it's good. No, but
It tastes a lot different than the smells that I'm getting.
yeah. I never trust the first sip. Let's
No,
go for that
yes,
second.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. I'm getting oaky on that.
Are you getting oaky?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm getting oaky.
I'm definitely getting that rye, that black licorice.
So you get more licorice on that taste.
I am getting licorice on the taste.
All right.
It's not as rye forward as I was expecting it to be honest with you.
I'm still getting that kind of oatiness. I'm gonna say a little bit like that Cheerios kind of.
Okay.
You know? Kind of like Cheerios note. Are you getting it, or am I just throwing shit out there? Are you feeling it or what?
I'm not.
Okay. Well, at least you're honest.
There's a lot going on there, but it's not rye forward to me, which is strange.
It's
I was
not
expecting.
It's not like a will it rye in your face kind of rye.
Right, and we've recently done some non-ryes
Yeah.
that I felt were more rye forward almost.
I'm kind of getting it on the taste. A little hint. You might disagree with me on that though. Chocolate, but I don't know. I know the double oak, you get a ton of chocolate on it,
Yeah.
But I maybe a little, but I won't write that one down because you didn't seem confident.
I'm getting the black pepper.
Yeah.
I'm getting maybe white pepper.
Well, white pepper is more like barn pepper. It's like hay, kind of like you know. It's like it's like it smells like a barn a little bit.
It's not as sneezable.
Yeah.
Now I got chocolate in my nose. Now I want to.
Did you touch it with your nose?
I don't know, now I got chocolate in my nose, and it's like in my throat too. Because I was like, "Ooh, I do taste chocolate." And I'm like, "Wait a minute."
Creating flavors here.
Yeah, wait a minute.
For John, you're gonna get chocolate. I'm telling you right now. You're gonna
Yeah, I got it all right.
shake it in there.
Anybody who's had Peerless Rye, I mean,
Yeah.
if you comment and let us know what you think it tastes like. Are we off on this?
Keep in mind though, this is a store pick, so this is not going to be your
Correct.
It could be a little bit more
True.
individualized with this pick. So it might not be like the one you taste that you get in your store or your whatever, and it could be a little bit different on that. Overall, pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm kind of getting. I hate to say this, but I am still kind of getting a little bit of cardboard on my palate too, as well. Though I'm kind of getting that
It's just stale.
And to me, like I said, cardboard to me is just like oats out of your oatmeal can or whatever it is,
Which is different than your grains.
Yeah.
We have a grains.
Yeah. It's wet cardboardy in a way, but just a hint. It's not making it where, oh my God, this tastes bad. It's actually pretty decent. It's just a note there that I'm getting.
Like hamster cage?
Well, that'd be more cedar probably.
That's more that.
Yeah, cedar's your hamster cage.
Like
There's a
fish
cedar
food.
shaving.
The grains like fish food.
Okay. I got to get some bonito flakes in there or something, if you want to get fishy. Finish-wise, I feel like that cardboard taste kind of lingers a little bit, but,
What are you giving this out of 5?
I don't think it's bad.
No,
it's just
not bad at all.
it's that aftertaste. I'm giving this a 3.75.
3.75?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going 3.5. 3.5.
Yeah.
Out of 5. I'm a huge rye person.
Yeah.
It's not as rye forward as I like. 3.5, and 3.5 on my standards is a bottle I would probably buy. 3.5 and up I would buy. 3.5 and under I'm just going to drink when I'm here.
Yeah. Yeah. And I like this bottle, man. It's a cool bottle.
Yeah, it's a cool bottle.
It's like a little barrel kind of thing. It's fancy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's got that fancy cap. I don't know. I like it.
Yeah.
And I never realized that this was a single barrel selection I had here. You could tell I don't do. I tend to do personally more bourbon, so I don't do my ryes as much. They don't get as much love. But I like them. It's not like I don't like them. I just tend to lean towards the bourbons more. But
Yeah.
it's good.
Comment what you think of Peerless. If you guys like it, don't like it, I never had it. Yeah, let us know.
Yeah, absolutely. Cheers to that.
Cheers.
You gonna stop recording that stuff or what?
I am.
All right.
Because now we're going to talk on stuff nobody's going to want to hear.
Yeah. If you want to listen to what else we have to say, as far as we hit up hot topics, things like that, check out our podcast at Speakeasy Podcast, guys.
Yes.
on Instagram and Speakeasy Podcasts at Speakeasy Podcasts on YouTube.
Thank you all for tuning in. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
And look out for like and comment on our shorts here on TikTok as well and YouTube.
Yeah. Cheers. Yeah, not bad though, John. I think it's
We did good there. We had a lot of people. Were you watching
No,
that?
I don't know how to tell how many people we have.
I don't know either. I think we just hung up on a lot of people though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we want
there was a lot of names, one after another. Join.
Keep them wanting more, man.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Keep them wanting more. You know.
But back to the people we love the most, the 6 people that actually watch this show. What's going on, everybody?
I know it's well, you know what? That's why we do that stuff. You know, we want to get people because we get it so often from people that come up to us and they're like, "We love your podcast. Why don't you have crazy amount we've had our fair share of it's just algorithms with YouTube, unfortunately.
Yeah.
We've never bought a viewer. We've never done anything of that sort. We've never done, it's just one of those things. I think, we have a lot of episodes out there. Once people really kind of come out and say, "Hey, we like these guys," they're going to watch some of our older episodes. And
we put out 2 episodes a week, right? We do our main episode, and then we put out our just the whiskey episode, which is just the review of the bourbon. It's just a
clip. Yeah,
That's
some people just want to see the bourbon. They don't want to go through. They don't want to hear all the other stuff, and they're really just. I know we're a little confusing because we have our podcast, which part of our podcast, we talk about the bourbon, and another one is just me and John, just straight up banter, and just shooting the shit. So that is kind of the reason that we like to separate it because we felt that maybe there was a little bit of a following for people who just want that bourbon. I think so. Yeah. For now, that's what we're doing, and whatever. It's editing wise, it doesn't make life too difficult. So we just roll with it right now. So
and this is a way for people who we don't get to see every day and talk to every day. They get to watch us and feel like they're part of what's going on here.
Yeah. Oh, something else I wanted to add that real quick, just to
sure.
And I'm going to put it on the finish.
Oh, we're going back.
We didn't finish our Just a Whiskey segment on here necessarily. So
true.
So you know how I said Odie before?
Yes.
I'm still saying that, but I am going to say on that finish, I'm getting earthy. Okay. Very earthy, And that's all I wanted to say on that. Well, are you reading? I don't believe those guys.
No.
No,
you don't like these guys?
No, I'm joking.
You're spying on me?
No, I'm joking.
I am actually like licking my lips right now, right? Mm-hmm. And after a while of not, take a little break from taking your sips and you lick your lips because it's still on there.
Yeah.
You start to taste different things. And I am tasting that hay.
Yeah.
Could it be that Odie that you're talking about? Maybe it could.
I don't know.
I'm tasting that cardboardy hay.
Yeah, it's
type
cardboardy there, man. And like I said, to me, it's earthy. It's almost like
Yes.
There's something there, and which makes sense. If you're saying hay, I'm saying cardboardy, earthy / whatever. It's just got a unique, and I'm getting a little bit on that finish.
Could it be because you bought this in like 1998 and we're still drinking it today?
It could be.
Could it be?
I don't know. It's not like it's a little bit more than half, so it's not like there's a lot of oxidation, whatever you call it, in there. Where sometimes you get a bottle that it's a little bit lower. You kind of want to drink it a little faster because then there's too much oxygen in there, and it might throw off the taste a little.
Yeah.
But who knows?
No, good stuff.
I say cheers to that, man. Good stuff from Peerless. I'm glad to bring him on the show finally, officially.